That's a quote from Aristotle. Distinguished SAE professors, administrators, 2018 graduating class, parents, and friends. We thank you for being here today to celebrate our achievements as we culminate our very intense educational training. We were instructed by high-level technical experts who carefully guided us into the world of audio engineering. We were responsible for going through a rigorous curriculum which was intended to take us from an amateur level to a professional level. Many of us also came in with skills, so it was a great opportunity also to learn from each other. My educational experience, well, I'm a little bit nervous. My educational experience was enhanced by being around talented musicians like Amelia with skills and programs such as Logic Pro. This experience was further complemented by teachers like Joe, who taught us the basics of sound for picture, post-production, and the science behind creating music for video games, a very lucrative industry. My educational experience wouldn't be the same without great producers like Kyle, whose trap beats are among some of the best I've ever heard. Or teachers like Jerry, who gives his heart and soul to this institution, and who also inspires his students to become accountable, not only professionally, but also in life. This great experience wouldn't be the same without multi-talented people like Steve Venti, who couldn't be here with us today, Steve, who plays multiple instruments with finesse, but also won our class competition for Best Song Mix. So I gotta give him props for that. Or Tony Grund, whose experience in the music industry on a local level and also on an international level, as a producer DJ, contributed to our growth and development. I honestly originally came to the school for the equipment. I came to the equipment they gave us. That's why I originally came, but after being in class my first 2 weeks, I was captivated by a very serious teacher named Ryan, who was no joke. This guy is young, but he is laser sharp. His knowledge of STEM concepts and gift for teaching truly inspired me and made me want to stay on board and become an audio engineer. Thank you, Ryan. I also want to thank Colt the House DJ, #1 house producer on the planet. Colt, I see you there. He doesn't smile too much, but Colt. And Colt, your family's here. Colt, he's a great student. He's a great friend to have. Thank you for letting him come over here. And he speaks about his mom, who's a master graphic artist also. He speaks of you highly. My sister Sheena, who is always very quiet but knows the answer to all the questions, and who is secretly a technical expert. My sister T, who is really, really, really talented. Look at her shoes. That's my cousin. I want to thank Marshall. I originally didn't understand Marshall.
That is the best man.
He would barge into our classes while the teacher would be in the middle of an intense lecture. But he was just genuinely fascinated by what was being taught. Marshall is the soul of our school. His knowledge of acoustics, physics, and music is at a genius level. I want to thank you for the advice you gave me, Marshall. He told me that if you want to make it in life, you have to have chutzpah. Chutzpah is a Yiddish word that describes courage. I want to thank Courtney from Career Services for having such great energy. And also for helping us as we begin our new, exciting, and successful careers in audio engineering. Thank you to Alicia for taking on so much responsibility, but always keeping a smile and always being so graceful. Thank you to our new director, Robert, for doing an amazing job as well. Thank you to all the friends and family members who supported us along the way. And finally, I would like to congratulate the SAE Institute of Technology graduating class of 2018. I love you guys.